Two-time Super Bowl champion, three-time Defensive Player of the Year, and one of only two defensive players to ever win MVP. Lawrence Taylor originally focused on baseball as a youth, playing catcher. It wasn't until he was 15 years old that he started playing football, and it wasn't until 11th grade that he began playing organized high school football. After graduating from Lafayette High School, he committed to the University of North Carolina. He saw little action as a true freshman, and his sophomore season was even worse, as he did not play due to injury. However, he bounced back as a junior, recording 95 tackles, 5 sacks, and an impressive 7 forced fumbles. In his senior season in 1980, Taylor set multiple team records, including a still-standing mark of 16 sacks, and finished with 22 tackles for loss. He was recognized as a consensus first-team All-American and ACC Player of the Year, becoming one of only 4 defensive players to ever win the award. In the 1981 NFL Draft, the New York Giants selected Taylor with the 2nd overall pick. He made his NFL debut on September 6, 1981, in a 24-10 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. On October 4th, in a game against the Green Bay Packers, Taylor recorded the first sack of his NFL career. He finished his rookie season with 9.5 sacks, 133 tackles, and 1 interception. That was enough to earn him Defensive Rookie of the Year. But he didn't stop there. Taylor also won Defensive Player of the Year, becoming the first and only rookie to ever achieve that. He wasn't just putting up elite numbers, he was transforming the Giants. The team improved from 4-12 to 9-7 and made the playoffs, reaching the divisional round before losing to the San Francisco 49ers. In contrast to his on-field success, Taylor was already developing a reputation for recklessness off the field, highlighted by a serious car crash caused by speeding during the season. The 1982 NFL season, shortened to 9 games due to a players' strike, included one of the most memorable plays of his career. On Thanksgiving Day against the Detroit Lions, with the game tied 6-6 in the fourth quarter, Lions quarterback Gary Danielson threw toward the sideline. Taylor jumped the route, intercepted the pass, and returned it 97 yards for a touchdown. The play perfectly showed his rare combination of speed and power, even for a linebacker. He was once again named Defensive Player of the Year. At this point, it was clear Taylor wasn't just good, he was changing the game. Offenses had never seen anything like him, and teams began redesigning entire blocking schemes just to slow him down. Tight ends and running backs were forced to stay in and block, something that became known as the LT effect. In 1983, he continued his dominance, recording 15 sacks and over 100 tackles. In 1984, he followed that up with 11.5 sacks, proving his consistency as one of the league's most feared defenders. But the 1986 season would define his legacy. Taylor recorded 20.5 sacks, won his 3rd Defensive Player of the Year award, and did something almost unheard of. He won the NFL MVP, becoming just the 2nd defensive player in history to do it. That season, the Giants finished 14-2 and were one of the most dominant teams in the league. In the playoffs, Taylor continued to impact games, even when he wasn't getting sacks, constantly drawing double and triple teams. The Giants went on to win Super Bowl 21, defeating the Denver Broncos 39-20. That championship solidified Taylor as the best defensive player in football. In 1987, despite another shortened season, he still recorded 12 sacks in just 12 games. In 1988, he added 15.5 sacks, continuing his elite production even as offenses adjusted to him. Then came another championship run in 1990. Taylor helped lead the Giants to a 13-3 record. While his sack total dropped to 10.5, his impact remained massive. In the playoffs, the Giants defeated the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Ending their run in Super Bowl 25, they faced the Buffalo Bills. In a defensive battle, the Giants won 20-19, securing Taylor's 2nd Super Bowl title. While his career was legendary on the field, there were struggles off it. Taylor dealt with substance abuse issues that led to suspensions and missed time, but even with those challenges, his impact on the game never changed. By the time he retired, Taylor had 132.5 career sacks, over 1,000 total tackles, 10 Pro Bowl selections, and 8 first-team All-Pro selections. So how good was Lawrence Taylor actually? He wasn't just great, he's widely considered the greatest defensive player of all time. He redefined what a linebacker could be, combining speed, power, and pass, rushing in a way the league had never seen before. He forced offenses to evolve, dominated in big moments, and left a legacy that still impacts the NFL today. But what do you think, is Lawrence Taylor the greatest defensive player ever? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.